I'm going to ask you one question, guys. Are Apple users more happier than Microsoft users? Now, the reason why I ask this is a recent article posted by CNET who claimed that the reason why Apple users are more happier is because everything is more simpler. Now, this is a very null statement because at the end of the day, I came over from Windows to Mac, and I still use Windows now. From Windows Vista to Windows 7 to Windows XP. So, at the end of the day, I still use Windows, and I can see why they're saying it's more simple, because at the end of the day, Apple, it's like everything is just simple. But I feel in some ways that we're locked into an ecosystem. For example, if you take in terms of the iPhones to the iPads, we're locked to iTunes unless you jailbreak your device and put things on yourself, unlike the Samsung Galaxy S2, which I've got in a case here. You can actually, change themes, you can do whatever you want with it. And in that terms, it's a niggly thing, but it's something that Apple really should have. But the new ads that Apple are rolling out just make Apple users look a bit thick. We may be because it makes it look simple, and I'm not saying that all Apple users are thick. What I'm saying is that purely based on that these ads are saying that we're on a simple system for simple people, and there's no need to faff around like you do on Windows. And in terms, you don't actually have to faff around on Windows. Okay, you've got more DLL hell or whatever people want to call it, more control, but you still got to look at it. More people still prefer Windows over Macintosh, and whether Apple users agree or not, Windows will still be a dominant force until people want to come over to Mac. Now, if you want to be forced into an ecosystem, then Apple is always going to be that way because they want control. Whereas Windows, they want to give you the vast option of having whatever else you want on your system. You're not limited or tied to anything, you're just off you go. Anyway, so link to that will be down below. Let me know what you guys think. At the end of the day, my opinion is that either way, either side, and no matter whether it's Samsung or whether it's Microsoft, whether it's Apple, you're going to have fanboys of devices, and no matter what it is, there's always going to be somebody that says they're better than the other. And whereas I use every device, I use Android, I use Windows, and I use Apple. At the end of the day, I only moved over to Apple because of simplicity. I didn't want to faff around building machines anymore, purely because of health, and that's it really. So, link to that story will be down below, and also give me your opinions in that comment section, and I will be sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.